Welcome to those near and far. Welcome to Mage the Ascension, as luck would have it. Our game is set in 2019 in Montreal, Canada. Let's meet our mages.
Hi, I am Jayce Maxwell, and I'll be playing Max Toulon.
I am Lloyd Coleman, otherwise known as AnyGeek5150, and I am Auron Pritchard.
Hi, I'm Sage Gordon Davis, and I'll be playing Aspen Home.
I'm Christina Poe, and I am playing Raena Tremblay.
And our last player should pop back in any minute. Dun. All right, your turn, Portia.
I'm Katarina Albrecht, and I will be playing Portia LeVoie.
All right. Oops. So it is morning. On Tuesday? No. Sunday. November 1st. You are all in the lobby still. Your professor is leaning against a table eating her breakfast. And Cosmo is happily eating bacon.
So, Professor, if I can get this right, it's what just happened to us recently is called awakening, and we are just awakened. So why would you entrust a really huge mission like this to the group of us?
Huge is subjective.
Newer wizards are always more powerful. Haven't you read a juvenile fiction book, man?
It's not that you're more powerful. It's that it's trial by fire.
So we don't get our full powers till we do a thing.
Well, the more you, like I said before, the more you practice your powers, the more powerful you'll become.
But this isn't like the Mage Hunger Game.
I'm not sure that makes sense.
Yeah, it didn't work out really after it came out of my mouth, but like a test or something, like some sort of obstacle course. Obstacle course. There you go.
Oh, okay.
We are not living the Maze Runner, no.
There it is. Thanks, Aspen.
No problem. Although I need to excuse myself and make a phone call, because if we're going to be doing things today, I need to let my family know, because it's kind of my birthday. So
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
I will be right back.
All
Can't
right.
decide if I'm relieved or disappointed this isn't going to be the Maze Runner. Anybody else?
I would say relieved.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
likely.
danger averse. So, like Maze Runner and Hunger Games and Like, even Harry Potter is dangerous as fuck.
Or even Percy Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Or so you want to be a wizard.
Okay, call made, and I caught the tail end of that, and I don't want to be funny. I don't think I want to be in any book.
I was going to say the same thing.
Maybe Wizardry for Dummies?
Mm,
I just want a tea and picnic.
Well, I have tickets for a magic show. Reginald Hollis is his name, and he is up to something. I know he is. He is doing vulgar magic in front of sleepers and it's turning out coincidental, so he thinks he's the bee's knees. So I have 5 tickets for you guys, and I want you to sniff him out. No killing.
So we should bring the dog.
Well, the dog is Raina's avatar, isn't it?
Yes, he goes where I go.
Excellent.
That would actually be a good idea because he can kind of scout things out since nobody can really see him.
Our own personal ghost, Scooby-Doo.
on that note, Professor, do we all get avatars?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Some can hear it more than others.
Are they all animals? Are any of them cats?
It's going to be different as to who you are and who the avatar is.
I'm gonna get a cat. I just know it. Oh God.
okay. That was my only question.
Okay.
Are we going to get any training or anything?
This is kind of a training exercise in and of itself. If you want your hand held, I'm sure something can be arranged. My brand of magic is a little different than the average bear.
Can you elaborate?
Out of character, I still have brain fog. So it's going to take me a minute to remember where we were and what we were doing. What was your question again? Or not?
I think she was wondering if you could elaborate on how your form of magic is different.
Yes. And then IRL had a tech issue, but we're good now.
I think you would have to experience it firsthand to get it.
Like the gun. Got
That's
it.
exactly what I was thinking. Okay, then. So we've got time till this magic show, or is it a matinee?
I think he's doing 3 shows today, so you can pick one and run with it.
Well, maybe we shouldn't all show up together if it's a scouting mission. If there's 3 shows, maybe we divide it up so that it looks less sus. Anybody else have a thought?
He doesn't know you guys.
I was gonna say, considering nobody really knows us from Adam, I don't think it would be sus. I do think it would be worthwhile to send to scope out the first one just to kind of see what's going on, come back, and then kind of discuss how we plan on doing what we're meant to be doing, which I'm still not very clear on. We're just stopping him.
Find out what he's doing.
Okay.
If it
Okay,
is
then.
just a reconnaissance mission,
hmm
I don't see any need to split the party.
Agreed.
We
Agreed.
have the perfect cover. We are just a study group, kicking back, having a little bit of fun before exams. It's not a... we don't need to overthink it.
No, I don't think so.
Fair
I'm
enough.
feeling the same way. You said you had... Did you say 4 tickets?
I said 5.
Oh, okay. Does it have the location on them?
It does not, but I can take you there.
Okay.
Probably necessary since you're the only one with an automobile here.
Yep. We can probably fix that.
I'll drive again as long as I don't have to prepare myself with my brown pants.
I do not know how we're going to get back, but we will figure it out.
Is dress code cash, or do I actually have to put on something nice? Ugh.
It should be fine to come dressed as you are.
I mean, what we
Thank
could
goodness.
do is wait until the last show and set because you had said that you would help us set up portals. Maybe we could do that and then go to the last show.
The portals aren't going to be overnight. That's going to take a hot minute.
And I feel like we'd have to have been somewhere to have a portal to that place.
What's required to make a portal?
A master in correspondence.
Oh yeah, I'll see myself out then.
We have a mechanic that specializes in correspondence, so we should... I'm going to see if I can help him, and we'll see how fast we can get them up and running.
So
Master,
we need to
communicate.
open work orders.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Well, I have work to do in my lab. Good luck on your mission today. I hope you don't get into too much trouble. Find out what he's doing. If it's nefarious, maybe stop him.
If we get into trouble, is there a way to get out? Is there like a special coin or a flag or a snare gun?
I don't think it'll get that out of hand.
Well, that's a relief.
I have a feeling he probably thinks he's just a regular, everyday, run-of-the-mill magician and just doesn't realize he's using vulgar magic.
Oh, no. He is a prominent member in the community, and it drives me bonkers.
How's he allowed to get away with it?
By shielding it with magic, with lowercase magic.
Essentially
And
disguising it.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And that's what makes us the perfect people to investigate, because we have not been part of the community. So nobody, for lack of a better word, nobody knows we exist.
Mhm.
Basically.
You could
So
probably
we're
use the schmoozing.
pretty much invisible.
No better place to hide than out in the open.
Exactly.
So shall we head out?
Sounds good. You can
Um,
borrow my van.
Although
How-
we don't know how to get back here.
No, I gotta take you. All right, here we go. She heads out to the car. And Raena is driving, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to be your navigation.
Max is in the very back, barely peeking over the seat because he doesn't know what shenanigans the professor's going to pull.
You okay there, buddy?
Oh, yeah. You know how we told you that the professor pulled a gun on us to get here? This is how it
Mhm.
happened.
Ah, okay.
Well,
Well,
leaving this place isn't dangerous.
It's the return trip.
you just put your hand on my shoulder, and if you need to, you give it a squeeze.
It's not that I'm scared of leaving. I'm scared of some string being attached to any other thing that the professor wants to do.
You know, I'm right here. I can hear you.
Maybe don't piss off our advisor. Maybe, but like I said, like shoulder support if needed.
I
start the
hand
van.
Max. Who's scared? It's Max, right?
hmm
I hand Max a candy I have made. Here, I hope this helps. We'll see. The last thing didn't, but maybe this. Yeah.
It's probably normal candy
Well, with some lavender in it.
with some lavender in it.
Max is sucking on the candy. Is like, this tastes like soap.
Well, I guess no florals. I'll remember that.
Could I have one of those?
Definitely. Anybody else? I made a lot.
If you have a butterscotch in the bottom of your bag, I'll take that.
Okay, Grandma.
There's
Hey.
nothing wrong with a butterscotch flavor catch. I also have it in peppermint. I probably should have handed it, but you needed the relaxing, Max. You're really wound tight. No offense.
I popped the candy.
Have you met me?
What was that, Christina?
I pop the candy into my mouth and merge into traffic.
Hooray! The drive is only 15 minutes. She's basically like left here, right there. We can park around here and we'll switch seats.
Okay.
Oh.
Does all of those things and parks.
Yeah. Max actually has no trouble getting out, like, to go do this. For some reason, he's feeling a little more confident just because he has already been through some shit with these people.
All right.
So he kind of knows that they'll have his back.
Okay, well, let's see some magic.
Professor Edge drives away with the van.
And then there were 5.
She yells out the window, "I'll probably bring you back. Call me and let me know when this is over."
Okay.
Noted.
And she drives away.
Toodles.
The theater is a very nice theater. You suspect stand-up comics and musicians probably do their shows here too. It's a somewhat packed house. There's a couple of bunches of seats that are left. And he comes out onto the stage after you've taken your seats, and he begins his show.
I'm going to activate Prime
Okay.
and watch with Prime activated.
You kind of gather that like from a distance and without your vision, he looks nice, like, well kept together, well put together. But his clothes are old up close. His fingers are green where his jewelry sits. But his nails are well manicured. Watching the show, no, it's real magic.
Yeah, I was going to say with Prime lets me see the magic itself being woven.
The tricky part is that you don't yet recognize what's magic and what's not, basically. So he has a beautiful blonde assistant. The assistant gets into a box. He does this razzmatazz around the box, opens it up, and a rabbit hops out. A white rabbit. She hops off the stage, left, and Cosmo tears off after her.
Cosmo,
Do any of us notice but Raena, or is Raena the only one who realizes?
Raina's reaction is basically the hint that Cosmo has done something.
Gotcha.
I look horrified because I have no idea what's coming, but I chase after him.
He leads Raena to the backstage, only to find a platinum blonde woman with a clipboard.
I decided to follow Raena because I just don't think we should be like letting the party wander off alone. Does anybody else come with me? Guys, should we follow her? Come on. I'm going to go. Anybody else coming?
I stop in front of the woman with the clipboard, totally realizing that I looked super weird just like darting out of the room. So I'm hoping that I didn't cause any suspicion. And I say, "Oh, hello."
Hello. Can I have your name?
Comes up with a random name on the spot.
I run into Raena. Raena, hey, I'm still looking for the bathroom. Did you find your earring?
Yes.
Raena, it is.
Name is Raena.
She writes down your name and hands you a VIP badge.
Thank you. And your name is?
I'm Sarah. I'm his assistant.
Oh, I love the name Sarah. It's nice to meet you.
It's very nice to meet you. He would love to meet you guys. So
He
right
knows
after
us. Wait, what? What?
he saw you in the audience.
Oh crap! I was conspicuous. Shit.
So, she.
Yeah, well, big fan. I just didn't think he would notice how, like, that's amazing. I'm such a fan. Like, she hasn't seen him, but I knew it was an amazing show. So, like, I'm here for it. And then she wondered, like, I don't know. I think one of her earrings fell off and rolled under. Very important earring. Did you find your earring?
Yes. Thank you.
Does my VIP pass work for the people I'm with, or does everyone need one?
Everyone who comes along gets a VIP badge.
Okay.
I think back at the seats and stuff. I know I'll have to make a roll for this, but I want to. It'd be I think it'd be an investigation roll. I want to watch his facial expressions, and my perception pool. I specialize in micro expressions.
Okay.
So I want to
ahead.
see if there's something there facially where he could be like winding the magic that we see.
Perception awareness, difficulty 7.
Okay.
If you get 10s, they count double.
Okay. Okay. So 5.
Sarah, on the other hand, offers drinks. Are you thirsty? I could get you a sandwich.
Ooh, do you have tuna sandwiches? Because
I would.
I could go for a sandwich.
Absolutely.
All right, I got 1 success.
Okay. He is not subtle. He notices you watching him and he gives you a wink.
I get a little bit unnerved by that.
Sarah comes back with a tuna sandwich.
Oh, this is delightful. Is that relish?
It is. I
Do you
believe
think
a
that
tuna salad should have relish in it.
Yao would appreciate that sandwich, Mark? Cub Scout Master? What do you think? I don't know. Wonder if... sorry. Do you have a club soda?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. She opens a nearby mini fridge, pulls out a club soda, gives it to you.
Thanks. I lean in and try to whisper to Raena. I don't know if I'm actually overheard or not. Do you know where the dog is? Where's Scout?
Yes, Nicole, this is a talk roleplay type of stream.
Auron eventually, when he realizes nobody's came back, he gets up to go look for them.
Lloyd wanders backstage, or stage left anyway, and finds this like side green room sort of situation. And there's Raena and Portia.
Max is still observing the show. He's going to wait until the show is done to follow.
Auron kind of pulls Raena and Portia's side, it looks like it's like, I think our cover's kind of already blown.
Are you being subtle?
I dragged them the side away from the lady that they were talking to.
Okay.
I'm half paying attention because I'm also scanning the room looking for a dog I can't see.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I'm trying to find the dog, but I can't see the dog. But I'm half distracted, so I only partially hear what he's saying.
You have no idea where the dog is.
Agreed.
But Raena does. Raena,
Oh.
he is sniffing at Sarah and is so confused.
I'm trying not to acknowledge that, as to not come off as a crazy person. But I do see him sniffing, and I'm wondering why. But I don't think our cover has been totally blown. But I am still very conscious of the fact that I'm not being subtle.
Mhm.
I'm not a master in the subtle arts.
Right on. Sarah, so is Max still in the audience?
Max is planning on staying in the audience until the show is over because he's still observing. Because the mission was to
look at what his magic is and see what's up.
So Max is trying to understand it.
It is. It's like chemistry, like times 10. It is so far beyond your understanding that.
But with Prime, I can see
you can see the makeup.
Right.
You
I can see
tell
that it's not everyday normal.
Yeah. There are different patterns for like Sarah, for instance, had a different pattern than Reginald. And he does his big finale, and the show, he says thank you for coming, and exits the stage.
And I just lean over to Aspen because I believe Aspen was still there with me.
Yes.
Yeah, everything he did was magic, even his assistant.
He did his assistant.
I don't understand anything of what he did because I don't know what I'm looking at. I just know that it was not day-to-day stuff.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
Sarah looks like she is about to say something when Reggie comes in back from the stage.
And we'll make our way back over there because our friends are all over there.
Yep. He asks for a towel, and he smiles at Raena and shakes her hand, and I'm so glad that you could make it out to the show. I'm honored.
Thank you. This is my first of your shows. I thought it was fantastic.
Big fan, big, super big fan, totally big fan. Thrust my hand in his face. Super big fan. Glad we're here.
Hi, I'm so happy
I'm
so happy to meet you.
Yes, super big fan for years. You're just amazing. Love magic ever since I was little. Do a bit of drag show myself. Not that it's the same, but a little bit the same, you know. Magically transform.
Okay.
During that entire exchange, Auron just looks completely confused on what she's talking about.
Well, I'd like to welcome you all to the fold. I can tell that you're recently awakened. And I just want you to know that I'm there for you if you need any kind of questions answered, or you want to be part of the act, or anything like that. Yeah, I'm here.
Do you have a bathroom? I'm just so excited. Bathroom. Yes. Which way? Left, right?
Right there.
I go to the
And
bathroom
yeah,
because I'm
there's
mildly
totally
panicking. We've been found out. Don't know what to do, so I ran to the bathroom.
okay.
Have we made
What
it?
was there?
Well, have I made it? I'm assuming Aspen would come with me at this point, but
Yeah, I'm following you.
Okay.
have we made it back there?
You have made it back there.
Okay.
Sarah kind of intercepts you and asks your name.
Am I in his personal bathroom, or did he put me in the direction of the studio bathroom, like the public bathrooms?
He put you in the green room bathroom.
Well, I use this opportunity while he's out there to start snooping heavily, but hopefully quietly.
Ren's
And
back.
while we're out
Oh
there,
no, I need to reframe that then. Shit.
but while we're out there, as Max and Espen's walking in, he's kind of making a half joke to Raena about the fact that Portia made a comment about him hitting the coffee hard, and she's more energetic than he is.
Yeah.
Irony.
Oh, I know, right? I wonder how much coffee she's had today.
I'm gonna
Both
say
too
probably
much.
about 5 pounds.
And she also has coffee candies in her back pocket, but in it.
And this is why I stick to pickle juice.
Reggie makes sure that he shakes hands with each of you, and he embraces you verbally, basically, and says, we're always looking for people in the Hermetic House. I'm House Flambeau. We're always looking for people who can cast fireballs.
I don't think that's something that I've learned, and I don't know if that's something I know if I would know how to do.
No, but we could probably teach you.
Huh.
Do I find anything in the green room? Because I need to kind of come back out before it looks suspicious.
Reggie excuses himself because he wants to get out of his monkey suit and comes to the bathroom and sees you snooping around.
Oh, I'm sorry, old habit. Mother would hide stuff like that. Sorry, this looks terrible, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. But it's okay. It's okay. I get it. You want some painkiller?
Why would you? What?
You want some painkiller?
I'm good, man.
Okay.
You want a coffee candy?
No, I'm all right. Thank you.
Okay, then.
Is Sarah anywhere near us?
Yes, Sarah is among you.
Then I'm holding my tongue.
Sarah confesses that she was kidnapped and is being held against her will, and she's not the only one. And she says it in a hushed voice.
Oh, shit.
And he just left you out here to tell us this?
I hope he doesn't hear me. I want to show you. And she leads you to an elevator adjacent to the green room.
From the bathroom. You certainly have a lot of your old programs, man. Is this like a thing? Sorry.
Yeah. Yes.
Do we all hear this?
Yeah. It's not a big room.
Or looks at everybody else like, please don't tell me she's already insulting him.
Do we follow this girl?
She
I'm
stands
following
next
her,
to the
yes.
elevator. She looks down at Cosmo and sticks out her tongue. And then goes back to being normal. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, me neither. Gets on the elevator.
This seems like a really good way to get myself kidnapped. So I'm going to peace out. I will see those of you who make it out later.
Aspen leaves. And Sarah has no problem with that.
Auron walks onto the elevator and immediately starts trying to look at the integrity of the elevator.
It's used for freight. So, you guys are dropping the bucket.
Does it look like it's any kind of damage or changes made to it?
No.
How are my phone's bars?
As you go into the basement, they drop.
Oh, I wasn't getting on the elevator.
Oh, well, if you do not get on the elevator, then Reggie comes back out.
Yeah, I'm gonna text the professor and say 100% magic used in act. Assistant claims she's kidnapped.
Edge texts back, should I come get you?
Who has gone into the basement?
I have. I went on the elevator.
And Raena.
Yes.
And maybe Portia?
If I came out of the bathroom before y'all left, but I thought maybe you guys had left while I was still being caught snooping.
No, I think he kind of ushers you out of the room so he can get changed.
Cool. Then yes, I did go along.
Okay.
Yes.
Then I text that Auron, Raena, and Portia have gone into the basement with the assistant that said she was kidnapped.
Kidnapped? White slavery?
I text back, uncertain, didn't want to walk into a possible trap.
Reggie is, he offers you another drink. Maybe one a little stiffer. You look kind of nervous,
absolutely
buddy.
not.
Is there anything I can do?
No, I think I might be leaving soon.
Oh, okay. Well, here's some tickets for the next show if you ever want to come back. And you're always welcome to come back here. You know, just check in with Sarah and get some VIP badges.
And I will head outside.
Okay. Where you see Aspen.
You decided not to go on the creepy elevator of doom?
Yeah, that's kind of I've played too many games of D&D to follow a rando into a dark enclosed space.
Yeah.
I sent a text to the professor, let her
Oh,
know
cool.
what I found or what we've seen, and
Yeah, I texted her as well, just to let her know that, well, we weren't as invisible as we thought, and that he clearly knows that we are newly awakened. So,
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
so now we're just waiting to be picked up.
I'm on my way. And the elevator leads you to the basement where there are children of varying age and rabbits in cages.
Sarah, what is all of this?
What the actual fudge nuts?
He's gonna kill me for sure if I tell you all of this, but we need help.
How did you get us down here? Like, doesn't he know? How are we? Like, is he gonna get you now? Is he coming for us? Like,
He might.
this is a pretty big money pit. I mean, that didn't come out right.
So we are Rabbit Puka, and we are dying to be set free.
I'm sorry, IRL. Do we know what rabbit puka are? I don't know what a puka is. I'm assuming it's a magical shapeshifter.
It is a magical shapeshifter.
Cool.
Is there another way out of here other than the elevator, Sarah?
There's another elevator on the other end of the warehouse.
How did he get all of you?
He came to Arcadia and captured us.
How can we help? Like, this seems, I mean, I want to help. But I don't know if like taking you all now is a great idea or is,
The elevator engages. Oh God. Oh God, oh God. We,
Where does the other elevator lead?
to the parking lot.
Okay. Auron walks over to the is there any kind of actuator on the outside of the elevator that we just came off of?
Yes.
Auron's gonna walk over to the whatever activates the elevator to come down. He's gonna place his hand on it, and he's gonna send a electric bolt through it to try to fry out the controls.
Okay. So first, technology and dexterity, I guess. Difficulty 6.
That'll be 4 successes with the 10.
4 successes with the 10. You can imbue it with magic by rolling a rete.
Okay, 1 second. I forget. Is there a difficulty that I have to put on this?
Difficulty 6. One success, which is still enough.
Actually, I think that'd be 2 because it is a 10. Would be the lone success.
You don't.
Oh, that's right.
Your
It's
10s
not
don't re-roll on your rete.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
You zap out the elevator, and it hangs.
Auron looks at Sarah and says, "Get everybody on that other elevator." Because it's going to be probably the only chance we have if he can fix that elevator.
Should we take any of them with us? I could maybe fit 2 in my pocket.
Please help us.
Yeah, that's what I was telling her, is to get everybody on.
Oh, I start stuffing any of them that are bunnies into my different pockets of my sweatshirt, and then like
They
scooping
are
them out
in
with my
locked.
hands.
They are in locked cages.
Locked cages? Oh, hello. Do I have lock picking skills? I don't know. I do have a Swiss Army knife, so does that help me unlock the cages?
Do you have entropy?
Just a second.
Okay. It's a sphere.
Yes. I mean, yeah, I understand it's a... You do? Okay, great.
No, I have a time sphere.
Oh, a time
if
sphere?
come into play at all.
You can basically try to clairvoyance when it comes to things that you touch.
Okay.
Hold on, let me let Portia.
Okay. Sorry about that. I found my thing, and you said no, spheres. I have life, I have matter, and I have mind, and I have time. I have a time sphere. So we have 2 time spheres. What do we do?
What do you do?
Raena, what do you can we use them together? What were you going to do with your time sphere, Raena?
I was thinking I could use that to not freeze time, but to manipulate time to give us a way to figure out what we're going to do.
My backgrounds are 2 requisitions. Can I requisition a key?
Not where you're currently at, no.
I've got dexterity. Can I use that in my pocket knife to unlock the thing and have her use her time, or should I use my time? Which is better, do you think, Raena?
Dexterity, security.
Dexterity, security.
Difficulty 7.
Dexterity, security. Where's security located?
It should be in the center console.
Under abilities or spheres?
Abilities.
We have survival, research, firearms, drive. academics, crafts, computer, investigation, medicine, science, empathy, alertness.
Security is not one of the skills on the sheet.
Well,
No, it
that's
is
fine.
not.
Okay,
It
well,
definitely does.
mm,
That's fine. I can try it anyway.
well, I'm trying to decide what you would use to try it anyway.
Dexterity and mind for spheres
No,
or matter.
it doesn't. You don't
Streetwise.
Oh, my
combine
bad.
your abilities and your spheres.
Oh,
There's a
Streetwise?
streetwise.
I would probably use streetwise. Yeah.
yeah. My character is not streetwise.
Then it's a flat dexterity roll.
Awesome.
Difficulty 7.
While she's trying to figure that out, would I be able to use since she's kind of scrambling to figure out how to open them?
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to use my prototyping specialty to try and craft a key of some kind?
To MacGyver a thing?
I wouldn't say MacGyver it, like, because I was wanting to use like probably try to use like kind of around the same idea that she's going, is try to use something to try to get the lock to work.
1 success, by the way.
So like even if it's like I find a piece of metal and just stick it in the lock to try and like pick it.
1 success is enough to open it. There are
But just one of them or all of them?
just one of them.
Gotcha. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to
There
interrupt.
are 8 more.
Oh.
What were you saying about correspondence earlier? Or
She did not say anything about correspondence.
you said something about something audio.
Oh, clear audience, yes.
Yeah.
You can use time at your current level by touching something and telling where it's been, telling like what its history is.
Okay.
Or its future, as the case may be.
How big are the cages?
The cages are big enough to fit like a 13-year-old child.
I'm going to continue rolling to try to pick the locks.
Okay.
In order to do that, I used my phone, so I'll log back in, or somebody can roll for me. Either one's fine. Sorry in advance.
All right. Can I look around the room for anything small enough that I could stick in the lock?
Absolutely. Perception streetwise?
Okay.
Difficulty 8.
I am going to use clairaudience to touch one of the cages to see its future. Maybe see if it'll give us a hint on what we can do.
Go ahead and roll a rete.
Okay.
And I got 1 success.
Yes, you did. You find a paperclip.
Auron kind of looks exasperated. It's like, this'll have to do. And he attempts to try and help Portia unlock the cages.
Streetwise plus dexterity, difficulty 9. Because it is not a key, it is a paperclip.
And arete difficulty what?
6.
Two successes.
What do
And
you?
you said difficulty 9, correct?
I just said difficulty 9. What are you doing, Portia?
I
Flat
think
fail.
she's still
Yeah,
trying
flat fail.
to- So with my 2 successes, does that give me any insight to their future?
It does.
I rolled 3 or 4 times. I got some successes and then I ended up with a failure.
You can't. Your first roll is the only one that counts.
Oh, fudge nuts. I didn't understand that. I'm still learning. Thank you for your patience.
Sometimes there will be a threshold of successes that you have to acquire, but right out of the gate,
Oops.
threshold
Sorry.
is usually 1.
I thought it was 8 for each of the 8 cages. My bad.
Oh, it is. So you get how many successes?
I would need to log out to look at the dice roll thing, but I think I got a total of 6.
Let me
One
look.
1 second, I'll
Sorry.
look.
I'll look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yes, you get. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 4 of the cages.
Are these
Hooray!
puckas, are they in their rabbit form or are they in their
Some are in rabbit form, some are in child form.
all right, of the cages that got open, how many children did we get from that? And how many puckas?
Puka. um, probably 5 total. Half of them are rabbits, half of them are people. If you turn around or close your eyes, we can change. Oh,
Okay.
Okay,
I,
we can
I,
do
I,
that.
I'm gonna go over to the other elevator and start prepping it
okay.
to give them time to transform.
Oh, excuse me. The elevator that you came from reignites and continues coming down.
And I hear this.
Yes,
Okay. He's gonna. How big is the room?
the room is probably 20 feet by 12 feet.
Okay, and the is it the 20 feet from elevator to elevator?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As soon as he hears that elevator go to start moving again, he's gonna rush across the room and try to stop it again.
Okie dokie.
Do I have time to do that?
I'm gonna say yes. Let's roll your technology and dexterity.
Okay.
Difficulty 7 because you're feeling rushed.
Dexterity, penalty 6.
Man, you cannot catch a break.
Yeah, Auron starts getting frustrated, and he looks over stairs like, try to get them on that elevator. I'm gonna try and get keep him suspended so that we can get out of here.
The elevator opens and there is Reginald. And he looks perplexed. He is... What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. My babies.
Don't seem like babies to me. And he
They definitely didn't say they were yours, Bubby.
There's nothing wrong with having more than one pet.
That's
people
gross and we all
aren't
know it.
pets. And Auron, how far is he from Auron?
He's basically right in front of you because you were at the button, basically.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a hard roll, but he's gonna turn face to face with him and shove him back into the elevator.
Okay.
And this is after him saying people are not pets.
Mm-hmm.
So, what would that be for the roll?
Dexterity, brawl. Difficulty 6.
Okay. Oh, crap. One success.
One success. You shove him and he trips over his own feet and falls on his back into the elevator.
He'll turn his head towards Sarah. Get them all to that are out to the elevator. Raena and Portia, try to get, if you have to, move the cages. I'm going to try my best not to allow him past me.
Do we have rope? If he's down, I can tie him up. Don't ask me how I know this skill.
Do you hit the elevator to basically send him back up?
Actually, my question would be, is the floor of this elevator metal?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. I think what I want to do is I don't know if this would bring in any kind of physical things, but I'm going to drop to my knees, lay both hands on the on the metal floor, and I'm going to shock him.
So that's no for the rope, right?
We could use it after if I could keep him down.
That's what she said. Yeah, go for it, dude.
Yeah, sure. Okay. For dexterity, technology, or science. It might be
Dexterity science?
dexterity science.
What's the difficulty?
Difficulty 8. Because it's a lot of ground you're covering.
Yeah. 2
Right on.
successes.
Kazap.
All right. Does he look like it might be a second before he can move?
Another bot. He gets back up.
Damn it.
Oh, I can play this game too. And he basically aims at you to shock you with electricity.
Okay, is there anything I have to roll defense-wise?
You can dodge. You can try and soak it. Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, that was his getting up.
Cause
All right.
let me
think
give you let me give you a threshold real quick.
Okay.
Threshold of 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay. And what do I base soak and dodge off of?
Do you soak it or do you dodge it? You would
Uh,
use stamina to soak it. You would use dexterity to dodge it.
I would probably soak it then.
Okay. Science and stamina.
Science and stamina. Okay.
Threshold of 3 successes. And a difficulty of... I'm going to say 8.
Okay.
Because this is new for you.
Failure. Flat failure.
Flat fail. You get zapped. Kazap. And you drop to the ground.
Okay.
While all of this is happening, I'm looking to see if where's Cosmo in all of this?
He is running around chasing rabbits.
Oh, what a sweet boy. Okay, then maybe he won't be any help. I'm still not sure of what I saw for the future of the cages, but I'm wondering if I saw if there's any leverage, any weak points maybe.
Weak points would be entropy.
Okay, I don't have that.
But time, you rolled your time score, right?
I rolled a rete to see if I could see into their future.
And you got 1 success?
2 successes.
2 successes. All right. You see him basically making mincemeat of all of you. And he is loath to do so.
Okay. So I think our best bet would be to cut our losses and come back if we can at some point. We have rescued a fair amount. We're no good here dead, you guys. So I make for the elevator.
Okay. Sarah has also made it for the elevator along with a bunch of kids who
So
are
they're all kids now?
they're all rabbits.
What do I have to roll to be able to get up?
Okay, they're all rabbits.
Stamina, science. No, you did that already. Excuse my brain fogginess. Let's do. What are you trying to do again?
I think we're
I'm
trying to
trying.
hightail.
I'm trying to stand up.
Trying to stand up. Athletics, dexterity,
Athletics, dexterity. Okay.
difficulty 7.
Whew, this ain't gonna be good. And you said dexterity or difficulty 7.
Difficulty 7.
Flat fail.
Oof. You do not get up. You are going ow, 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 ow. I'm gonna say, what is up with initiative? Because if you guys are faster, then you might be able to outrun him. So what is your wits plus dexterity? Plus 10?
Everyone or just Auron?
Everyone.
I think it'd be. You said it was wits plus dexterity plus 10.
Plus 10.
Okay, mine would be 14.
Okay.
Mine is 16.
1 second. I'm plus 17.
Plus 17. You go at the same time he does.
Okay.
That would be. Let me write down the things.
That's for a roll, correct? So it's 17 and with difficulty.
You don't roll it, no.
Okay, my bad.
All right, 17 is Portia and Reggie. Um, 16 was Raena.
Yep.
14 was Lloyd? Question mark?
Correct.
Okay. Auron. And you know what? Cosmo too.
How would I add that, or would his just be
He has his own.
okay?
All right, so Reggie steps into the room and basically steps over Auron, and he basically runs around trying to catch his rabbits. Portia.
Was my name said?
Yes, it's your turn.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Run away?
Okay.
I thought I was running
All right.
my sweatshirt up and attempting to tie him up.
Are you tying him up or are you escaping? He is not
What do
currently
I-
prone.
Huh?
He is not currently
Oh,
prone.
he's not? Okay, I'm taking the rabbits I can and I'm running.
Okay. You make it to the elevator.
Okay.
That's Raena.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm in the elevator with Sarah already.
Okay, you are in there with Sarah already. The Auron, are you going to try and get up?
Yeah.
The athletics dexterity, difficulty 6. It's going to be a little easier this time.
Two successes.
Nice. You get up, Papa! And he is now in front of you, well, behind you, basically, running after rabbits.
All right.
Cosmo. Sorry, go ahead.
Has the elevator that they're on, has it left yet?
It has not left yet.
Okay. Okay, you said that Reggie was behind me.
Yeah.
Are Raena and Portia, are they looking into the room, or are they looking inside the elevator with the rabbits and stuff?
I suspect that they are. I don't know. Where are you guys looking?
I'm looking into the room.
You're looking in
I'm
the room?
waiting
Okay.
I'm waiting for you to get back into the elevator so that I can press the button as fast as possible.
Okay. Let's see. I'm assuming I had to roll something on something. Basically, he's going to try and make a run for it.
Okay. He is less occupied with you and more occupied with the rabbit that's in his hands.
Okay.
So you make it to the elevator. The rabbit is screaming. And Raena pushes the button.
Come on, Cosmo. Button
Cosmo
push.
comes running.
Did you say
Cosmo,
that the second elevator comes up into the parking lot?
it does.
Then we will see them pop up.
Yeah.
Has the professor gotten there?
The professor just pulls up.
Okay. As you were saying.
I don't remember. The elevator pops up into like a glass enclosure in the parking lot. It is full of white rabbits, and Cosmo is going bonkers, just like, oh my god, there's so many rabbits. And the rabbits are basically like fucking with him. The elevator opens and the rabbits go pouring out.
Max is like, guys, what's going on? What's with all the rabbits?
Auron walks off the
What's going on?
elevator, and you see him drop to one knee, and you see basically smoke coming off of him from
Getting zapped.
Yeah, he looks over at Max. He's like, "We'll explain we're back at home base."
Should we try to heal you on the way home? Is Professor Edge driving or am I driving?
Professor Edge pulls up. She is surprised to see a bunch of rabbits.
Okay, out of character, because Max would not know this. Are the rabbits coming with us?
I don't
I
know,
was
are
gonna
they?
ask this.
It is up to you
I-
guys.
I feel like we can bring a couple with us because I know that Portia has some in her pockets. But the rest you said scattered,
Mm-hmm.
and we're trying to kind of make an escape.
Yeah.
And so trying to wrangle them up doesn't seem like the play at the moment.
Yeah.
But Portia does have a few.
Yeah, I got you. The van is like trying not to hit rabbits. The rabbits don't seem to care.
Now that we're driving, what's with all the rabbits?
So Mr. Magic Man has taken a bunch of puka rabbits as his quote unquote pets, but they are people. And we came across them when we went into the basement, and we did our best to save as many as we could. Unfortunately, there are so many more in in the basement.
So it is slavery, like you asked, Professor. Should we get more of them? Or is it safe for them at the hotel? Safer than out in the wild?
I might be able to send them home.
That'd probably
Sarah
be
is
the best idea.
Sarah is with you.
Yes. Okay.
She is still in human form.
Because I'm thinking that if they just got freed from captivity,
Mm-hmm.
then we've got enough panic to easily get them into the hotel.
They can get into the hotel, but that wouldn't help you.
So I would need to be driving again
If you
because
like.
Professor Mitch. Does anybody else want to drive?
I'm not exactly in any condition to drive right now.
I'll do it, love.
Okay, here's a
Okay.
pair of brown pants. Just in case.
Just in case.
Thanks. Ugh. I resolutely take the wheel.
All right. The van, basically, you drive it, and as you are on the road, a semi comes up beside you and basically tries to merge into you.
Jesus. So do I need to roll something or just try to defensively get out of the way?
Dexterity drive.
Dexterity and drive is a total of 6 points.
Okay. So 6 and 6.
Okay. 1 second.
I hope everybody has their seatbelt on. Just in case. I'm also assuming that Cosmo is just staring at Portia's pockets. Come
Yeah,
on.
pretty much. Come on. You got treats.
Let me play.
4 successes.
Ooh.
I've already forgotten what she was doing.
It was
She's
driving.
trying
Driving.
to.
She's driving.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 4 success.
Yes, you do. The semi basically comes back and tries again. So you can try again at a slightly higher difficulty.
Auron, while he's kind of lifts his head, he's kind of huffing and coughing. He's like, when he comes into his gun, brake check him. It will slide us
Okay.
backwards and he'll go past us.
Cool. Sounds like a plan.
And,
Do I need to roll for that plan, or can I just drive it?
Would that be any kind of assist?
Drive and dexterity. 1 extra die from Auron.
So I get 7 out of 6 this time, yes?
I'm sorry.
She got knocked out of the stream.
Of course she did.
Yeah, she has to switch back and forth, which I guess takes her out of the stream.
Then someone should roll for her.
There she is.
I think it's that I got successes again.
3.
3, yes. Oops.
Okay. You brake check him and he goes whirring past you. And to your right is the hotel.
Yay!
Edge was like, oh. Let's go inside. And she
Good idea.
enters the hotel. Aspen had to go, and we have a half an hour left. My brain is a fog. You have made it safely back to the hotel. Do we want to call it here and do goods, bads, and uglies?
That works.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll start with Max.
It was an interesting episode. I'm just gonna give the experience to Auron for taking the hits, for being the tank this time.
Auron.
Let's see. The good is, for me, is that Auron took a larger step humanity-wise with the fact that he jumped forward and is like, I have to protect these rabbits.
Yeah.
Because Auron does not believe in any form of slavery.
Woo.
And I'd have to say I'd give my experience to Portia, because we were lucky that she had a Swiss Army knife on her to be able to get these rabbits out to where we can save some of them.
Thanks.
Okay. Raena.
My good is that I don't know. I liked the way that this all went down. I like the direction it took.
Mm-hmm.
Bads is I'm not going to go into a scary elevator with a stranger anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And my experience, ugly, is going to go to Auron. Gosh, I keep saying Auron. Auron for his serious sacrifice, I guess.
Right on. And Portia.
I thought it was fun that we got some action. Like we get a whole little like good scene in there. I thought that was great, and that was fun. And I'm gonna give my experience points to Christina for really taking the initiative and pushing the story on along, and really being like awesome.
And Aspen dipped out early, but she says that her uglies go to Raena for quick thinking. And if you liked this video at any point, I encourage you to hit the like button. And if you would like to subscribe and ring that bell, maybe YouTube will actually notify you when... Oh my gosh, my cat.
Meow.
Oh my gosh. Pabu.
Oh, mommy's missing.
Oh my god. On the off chance that YouTube will actually notify you when we go live, and we will catch you guys on the flip side.